Hello viewers and subscribers, welcome back again on this platform BVI Channel 1, where we tell you the gospel truth, exposing career politicians. They never do well political class that only goes to wear belly face. You see them yan patache. And since I exposed Dino Milaye and the other one they call Kiyamo, many people have requested that I must talk about their Oga Bata, talking about FFK, Femi Fani Kayode. Now listen to this man. Once upon a time. I'll be right back.
I was in APC for 9 months. What I saw.
Memorable name.
Oh my God. What I saw, man. You know?
Memorable name.
And because I was fighting Jonathan, because Jonathan was giving too much to the Northerners, and he was very unfair to the Yorubas, and you know the story. And I told them, I said, look, so when I went to APC, Buhari now, I met Buhari through El Rufai. We interacted 3-4 times. We'll go and meet him. He had a house somewhere else, not here. He lives just around the corner from here now. But he had a house elsewhere. We went there. So, but as time went by, he now started sending for me. So I went there with Nasser. Then one day, they called and said he wanted to see me. So I said, okay, I'll go. I met him at the transport. And I got there. He said we should go inside the bedroom. So he sat in the bedroom talking. He started talking. He said, you know, he wants to, I know his aspiration, but he has a challenge with trusting people in view of what has happened to him in the past. But that he just wants me to know that he would want me to work closely with him if he manages to win the nomination for his party, and that, he likes me, I'm courageous. The Obasanjo said a lot to him about me, that once I'm on board, I will fight all the way, and he loves that. Anyway, to cut a long story short, let me tell you why I'm telling you this story. We started talking about the history and about the Igbos. You know what this man said to me? He said, they killed our leaders in the middle of the night, and we can never forget it. That it's a cultural problem. You can't trust them. When he was talking about trust, that's where it came up. I said, sir, they killed not just northern leaders. They killed leaders from every zone. Southwest, where I come from, yes. The Niger, the south, everywhere. Every zone. Not just the north. Not just the north. And he said, no. He said, but we remember. We will never forget. We will never forget. And we cannot trust them. He said, it's a cultural problem. When he said this, it's sunk in. I had never seen that level of racism in any. I mean, I've interacted with quite a few leaders. I've never seen that. This was deep-seated hatred for a whole nation of people. And I left that room thinking to myself, these people have to be stopped. Because if they're not stopped, if they have power, what they will do, first they will deal with the Igbos, yes. Then they will come and deal with us. They will deal with everybody. And it's one of the main reasons, apart from the issue of Muslim ticket. That's what I said, no. Not only will I leave them, I will also expose them and fight them.
As Femi Fani Kayode, yes. Someone who spoke bitterly sometimes, and who spoke so hard about Bola Tinubu as a person and against the APC. How do you feel right now, morally speaking for the APC and Bola Tinubu?
Nothing to do with morals. It's a question of choices. It's my choice. And my choice is that when I was in the PDP, and I was in the PDP for a number of years, I fought against those that were against my party. Now I'm no longer in the PDP, I'm in the APC. I will fight against those that are against my party. That is my nature. Let's talk about today, not yesterday. APC has reformed itself and has become a different body. This APC...
So the devil left the APC?
Let me tell you...
The devil you saw... No. Now, it isn't ironic. What is seen as an aberration, the issue of religion in politics, is what is playing out in the party that you support now. Well, how do you defend
first
that?
of all, I wouldn't say... When you say aberration, this is a very weighty word. Listen, the most important thing, the greatest danger to national unity and cohesion as far as I'm concerned, and we've been saying this over the years, is a situation whereby power does not shift to the south. After 8 years of a Hausa Fulani man ruling this country, it was a given. In the interest of the whole country, we must have a power shift. That was the target. That was the most important thing. And the APC decided to do that, and they've come up with a southern candidate today. Now, the choices that southern candidate makes are the choices that he is comfortable with. Now, obviously, there are issues with that. Obviously, there are issues with the same faith ticket. Obviously there are, and any Christian that will tell you that he's particularly happy with that, then seriously speaking cannot be a real Christian. But as far as I'm concerned, this is not an issue of this is simply an issue of choice and political expediency.
You are the one that's spoken about how some elements in the country had wanted to Islamize the nation.
That is precisely the point I was
That's
making.
why I said, you have described it as an aberration in the past.
Fulanization.
Yeah, you have.
Now, let me take
you have said some these things are in the record.
Let me take it step by step.
Yeah.
We spoke about Fulanization. That has been thrown out of the window now because power has been shifted to the south by the APC, the party we're accused of that. Secondly, we spoke about Islamization. Now, look at it again, and let's look at this closely. Since I joined the APC, I realized, like I said earlier, that things have completely changed. It's simply not like that.
Oh, you see, one bad thing that had happened, one terrible thing that had befallen these never do well politicians is internet, social media, because they forget. Only what we need to do is to bring it out for them, microwave it and dish it back to them. FFK, the oga bata of yarning rubbish, as long as his interest is protected, he can talk for even the devil himself. You will not believe that it is still this FFK that is jumping up and down campaigning for the same APC. The same man. These are men without character. These are men without honor. These are men without shame. I wonder how these people even sleep with their two eyes closed. Now, Nigerians, you've understood the character of those you called your so-called leaders. Those you handed your affairs in their hand, trusting that they will do the right thing. Every one of them that I've exposed here, I'm bringing it to you so that you will not say that you don't know. You may not like the way I talk. You may not even like my face, but you cannot deny the truth. Nigerians, my own duty is to speak the truth without fear or favor. To tell you that if you make another mistake come 2023, if you listen to any of these charlatans, I am not, whether you like me or not, we are all going to feel the worst part. What you are seeing in Nigeria, that one is just still testing the microphone. You will understand what truly it means to go from frying pan to fire, or from top to bottom, and now from bottom to bottomless pit. Just make another mistake come 2023. And the worst part of them are those who will say that they are not going to be interested or be part of the process to retire this man. For whatever reason, Nigerians, 2023 is either this way or that way. You understand what I mean? So, Nigerians, I am here as an advocate for good governance. These are the people that are responsible for all the impunity that have befallen you. All the impunity happening in this country and the calamity that follows. These men are responsible. Very irresponsible set of people without shame. Don't allow them to dictate your vote come 2023. Be obedient and useful. I'm signing out. I'm Asuchino Peters. Please drop your comment, share this video, because there are still some Nigerians who never stay get sense. Please keep sharing. It is making impact. I'm signing out. Bye bye for now.